Hey, I want to review another interesting scent. This is a summertime and also more cooler springtime scent that is amazing and really unique. It is called Serge Lutens Dent or the baby teeth from the French translation. And overall, I would say that this is a perfect fragrance for the springtime and early summertime, those cold mornings in spring and summer, and rainy summer days when there is rainbow outside and the weather is transforming from cool and moist in the morning, cool mornings, to very warm, wonderful midday sunshine. This is Dent or Baby Teeth by Serge Lutens with main accords of metallic like tonic, almond, mineral, amber, powdery, milky, vanilla, nutty, and floral. It is an interesting fragrance because it is quite strong. It has some similarities to Thomas Cosmola Après Amour, but it is not an ambergris scent in essence, even though it has like tonic and it has very metallic undertones. So it is quite unusual because it is a heliotrope scent, so it is more spring and early summertime themed fragrance. Technically, despite being a floral scent, it is also lactonic and mineral scent with notes of incense. So it is not a usual scent, but it is a perfect scent that some people might love, some may hate. A great signature scent. It is strong, but it is not heavy sillage-wise. So perfect for office, but of course it is a scent that you have to try probably out before buying it, and do not blind buy because this is a very polarizing scent. Some people really love it, some people really hate it because it is on the cooler side. Similarly to Serge Lutens Vie Blanc, which is a rose scent, and with the notes of metallic and cool undertones. While this is also technically a floral scent, but it is a heliotrope scent with also cool tones of metallic notes. So fragrance notes are metallic, milk, heliotrope, incense, and almond. You can feel the white peeled almond whites in the fragrance. It has the milkiness, like tonic notes. It is very metallic, almost alcohol dry scent, and you can feel some incense notes similarly to Orphelin, also by Serge Lutens, very dry and cool and distant fragrance. Some people might actually say that it is reminiscent of baby powder, baby teeth. That's why the fragrance name is Baby Teeth, due to coolness and milkiness and even powdery qualities of this fragrance. But it's not a warm, sunny, powdery scent. Instead, it is a very kind of distant, powdery, milky scent. Taking into account, for example, other fragrances that have notes of powderiness, baby powder, for example, Bulgari Petite et Maman fragrance, which also is more on the baby teeth topic fragrance, so very baby soft chamomile and warm. This is a cooler fragrance, and technically it is a fragrance that is more on niche quality, and also the style itself is very polarizing. Some people might find it even repulsive. But what is said about this particular scent on Serge Lutens' website? They are saying that I am talking about something far removed from the tooth fairy and from the coins she sleeps under the pillow. Here the loss of childhood and the beginning of the age of reason. It is when blood fuses with milk. So the fragrance story is the baby teeth. It is when teeth for a child fell out, and you can have some milkiness, some blood, so it's transforming from a young baby to a child, and from drinking milk to early transformation into adulthood. And so it has some notes of blood and metallic quality that are noted in the Fragrantica, but that you can see from the scent profile in the Perfumer webpage. And they quote that no worry of the tongue games which have for weeks on end been loosened its tooth. The young wolf is anxious to move to forget you. And this particular fragrance is kind of an avant-garde scent. It is not something universally likable, but it is a unisex fragrance. You can purchase it in smaller 50ml and also this 100ml size. On the Serge Lutens website, on their boutique stores, and also you can get some good discounts on the different perfume and also retail websites online. It is a long-lasting scent. It's not overpowering when you spray it. Even with multiple sprays, you won't feel the CH too heavily, but it is a cool tone fragrance and not everyone will like it. And it has some feeling of dentist's office, reminiscent of dentistry and dentist office due to almost antibacterial notes that this fragrance has, where the metallic quality even elevates into almost sterile quality, almost surgeon's or dentist's office. And it is smooth. It is very, very distantly reminiscent of heliotrope. So it is not a very heavy flower scent, but instead it is a very dry, metallic, almost alcohol quality fragrance. It is sharp, it is very clean, almost antibacterial clean. It is aldehydic fragrance profile wise, zonic even, so it feels like air after or just before a rainstorm, a heavy rainstorm in June. And it feels almost soapy, but it doesn't have the bubble bath, for example, by Maison Margiela quality of warm soapiness, but instead it feels very cold and very distant. It is nostalgic to some people, as Fragrantica users claim. It reminds them of childhood. It is a fragrance that is to some very interesting and unique and wonderful, and to other people almost distant and repulsive. Overall, for this particular fragrance, of course, there are mixed reviews, but it is noted as a weird fragrance, as a unique fragrance, and a polarizing scent. So overall, it is a scent that might be very likable for a signature scent during the spring and summertime if you don't like too CH heavy fragrances, so fragrances that everyone will automatically feel around you, but instead it's more closer skin scent. And it is pretty long lasting, but it is less strong longevity wise than some Serge Lutens fragrances that are more on the woody and sandalwood and wood side. So it is long lasting for an incense and white floral scent. It is interesting, it is unique, it has an artistic value and quality, so it is cool fragrance to try out, and it is a scent that you could wear with either summertime clothes, more on the formal wear side, or clean tidy white shirt and blue jeans, or even if you wanted to, you could wear it as an evening scent throughout the whole year, but in wintertime the heliotrope would dissipate from the notes in cool weather, and you would only feel a screechy metallic quality. If it's something that you like, if it is something that you might choose as signature scent, if you like heliotrope scents, if you like interesting avant-garde scents that are minimalistic and straightforward in nature, but aren't Arabic scents in essence, instead are incensey fragrances, interesting cool toned freshly washed laundry, fragrance, quality, then you might really like it. And of course, for different people, the notes appear different, and also it depends on your skin chemistry as well. So it is quite mixed review-wise on Fragrantica portal, but it is a unique scent. It is high value and high quality-wise in regards to the specific ingredients, so high quality ingredients, and it is very unusual. To some people, this might be a wonderful, unique scent, as a signature scent, because it's not something that you will probably see on other people and feel on other people, and thus you will have this particular unique fragrance yourself. And I believe that there was a Japanese company making different topic fragrances, and I remember trying out the scent called Mechanic, and it had some coolness quality, but it was more on the oceanic, more on the fishy, on cool metallic meets oceanic and sea vibes, while this one is similarly dryness wise, fragrance profile wise, dry notes are still here as well, but it is definitely more neutral and more on the freshly washed linen, Alp air, air in Switzerland, in Alps, in winter time or early spring, cold sunshine, and really cool feeling in the fragrance, kind of like a storm approaching feel. So it is interesting, and of course the description is also quite interesting, and it is a fragrance worth trying out. So that's all. Bye.